Hi, Joe Glavin with City Floor Supply. Welcome to our Facebook Live event. Today we're actually going to go over the Primatech P250. We're going to do some adjustments on it for various thickness flooring, 3/4 and 5/8. Mark is also going to do the removal of the Primatech engine and tell you how to clear a jam. So just some simple, quick field fixes for you today. And before I forget, we're also going to do our drawing for the web order drawing that we started in June, and it was win an iPad, iPhone, or MacBook. So excited about that. Don't forget, you can still register for purchasing online. And a couple great things about ordering online, right? It's convenient, it's easy to access. You can start ahead of time. You can save yourself a lot of money. You can see live inventory. You will be able to rewards register, which means you'll also have rewards points on those orders. And the best thing about it, you can do it mobile because it is a mobile friendly site. And you can pick up your orders on Monday if you do them over the weekend. So very convenient ordering online, which is what this whole event was all about, to make it easier for you. So with that, Mark, have at it.
Okay, here we go. So adjust your height of where your cleat's going to set in. You loosen it here.
So essentially what he's doing is loosening up the two clamps that hold the cam in, and the cam is where the foot is going to adjust.
So let's see, get a good angle here. So as you move this here, you can see where the foot is going to move. See how it raises and lowers it?
So can you pick that up? So as he moves that cam, once the clamps are loosened up, you can adjust this foot
for the different heights.
For the different heights or thicknesses of your flooring, which is a great option. A lot of times you'll find it really easy to do when you put it on the floor, and a lot of times Mark will set it up, get it approximate where he needs it, then start test firing it to see where it's actually going to nail in that nail pocket. So we want that cleat to fall in the nail pocket. We don't want it too high, obviously, to dimple the wood, and we don't want it too low so that it's breaking off the tongue.
So you're going to put the gun in here like this, and if you get an angle through here, I don't know whether you can see that or not. Right here, this part right here, wants to be right in that pocket. So you would adjust this up and down until it's in that pocket, which should be pretty close for the 3/4, the 5/8. Obviously, we're going to have to raise this here up some. It's going to be somewhere around there for the 5/8.
So the beauty of this also, right, in the field, you can do this. You don't need shims. You don't need to take the shoe off to fill it with shims like you would on the older style air nailers. It's all done with a tool, and then it's accurate. And then once it's set, you tighten it up, clamp it up, boom, you're done.
And the gun comes with a tool too. And now to remove the engine, we'll loosen this here counterclockwise, just a little bit. This here will swing out of the way. Put your wrench in here. Same thing, counterclockwise. Screw this out.
Now, I don't know how many people have taken apart a Bostitch nailer, special toolkit to take it apart, right? You need several different wrenches, and once you have it apart, you have to take it apart in stages within the tool. So you have to take the bottom off, the top off, then you have to take the poppet off. All of that has to happen in certain stages, where you just saw Mark
take
out the entire unit with one threaded screw. I mean, pretty incredible and really, really field friendly.
Right. You get to take it apart, inspect it, make sure your driver's okay.
So if you wanted to get to a driver blade on other tools, there's a pretty solid 15 to 20 minutes of time just to do what he's doing that he did within less than a minute.
It's just the opposite. Putting
It's
it
just
together.
two O-rings, right?
Yeah,
That's it, yeah.
Just
That's
two
it.
O-rings.
So once you're able to do that, you can see a couple things from that. One, you can see any O-ring damage. You can see the amount of oil that you're consuming. You can see if there's any blade or driver damage. And then once we have that apart, if we need to, we can take the magazine off very simply. It's not difficult at all. And then we can clear any jams that way. Obviously, all of this has to be done without the air attached. No hoses on the gun while you're working on it. And there's a storage spot for the wrench, isn't there?
Oh, yes, right here. The storage spot right here for the wrench.
So you can always have that that tool. You're not digging into a toolbox. There's a spot for it on the unit. They pretty much have thought of everything. It's a great design. All of the rollers are replaceable. These O-rings are replaceable. They're non-marking. They won't mark up pre-finished flooring. So really, really well-designed, neat system. How easy is it to fix, Mark?
Very easy to fix.
Yep.
Quick.
Excellent. Any other tips, tricks you want to go over with that?
Oil the gun 3 to 5 drops daily right in here.
Right, and there's no...
Very important.
Inside, some of the other units will have a grease film on the cylinder and the pistons, whereas this unit, the type of O-ring that's in there won't require that. So that drop of oil is really important. I wouldn't say you can't over oil it, but you don't want to over oil. So a couple of drops in the morning before you start, and then you're good to go. Make sure you take the air off at night as well.
And your ideal air pressure is 90 pounds per square inch.
That'll do it. Yeah. What does it fire? 2-inch cleats, 1 3/4, and 1.5 inch, and these are all 16 gauge. So this unit, this P250, is a 16 gauge cleat.
Cleat nailer, right? Cleat nailer.
All right. Want to do a drawing?
Let's do that drawing, man.
All right. So again, what we have in here, essentially, this is our logbook for all of the orders that were placed online that qualify for this drawing. And we'll give you a quick glimpse of the order once we pull it out of the hat.
And we had more than well over 250 orders. So as you see in that in the bucket there, we just kept track of every order through June. Started in June, so we ran June, July, and August, and it was very, very successful promotion. We had many first-time users enter on the web because they saw this advantage, and the promotion was a great success.
So don't forget, you can log in, rewards register. All your rewards points are available on every invoice that you receive. You'll see the totals there. The other thing you want to remember is not only the ease of use of the page and the website, is how efficient it is for you. You know, the more efficient it is for you, the more time it saves you. That time is money. So definitely, one of the other convenient things about ordering online is you can create an order page where you can have a list of products that you normally order and just use that, either add to it or subtract from it every time you log on. It'll save it under your customer ID. If you have any questions about that or how to do that, either contact your sales rep in the field or just call in the City Floor Supply. All right.
Drum roll.
Here's a drum roll.
Come on. And the winner is...
The winner is Lady Baltimore.
All right.
Nice work.
Nice work. Nice work. Good
And
job.
that's order number 1226929. Wait, when was it? It was in August. Well, there you go. There's our order. That was a beaut.
Beautiful.
Well done. Congratulations, Lady
Congratulations.
Baltimore. And we will give you a call sometime this afternoon and get everything set up so you can decide on your electronics of choice. So congratulations, and thanks for participating.